Hey you, it's me, Curtis P. Hello everyone, and welcome to another Sims 4 room building video. Before we jump into today's video, don't forget that I released a brand new Sims 4 house building video this weekend. I built a brand new modern condo. You can click on the annotation on screen right now, or of course the card if there happens to be a fun little card. And you can go and check out that video. It's tons of fun, so please go and check it out. But back to the room building video, and our suggestion today comes from a user named which I assume is supposed to be the Gek Gamer. What an interesting username. Anyway, asking, can you build a photography studio? Oh yes, I can. Here we go. Building a photography studio. Anyway, all right. Let's put in a wall. Walls are important. Let's do like something like that. Var. I'ma see you right there. It's more like a full-on open concept photography studio, you know, open concept. Let's actually make this like really tall and make it a little bit longer. Something like that. We can put in some cool like front doors. We could do like businessy type ones. Business. Could do more business. I don't like the fact that they're kind of like grayed out. We could do something like that. We could do these. These ones are kind of interesting. They're like very dark though. You can't really see in, but you can see out. Then we'll find some windows. Some windows. Here's some windows. Do I want these windows? Yeah. We'll go with these windows. Can I change the color of them, though, to be more kind of gray so it kind of matches a little bit? There we go. So we got our kind of a front entrance area here. Obviously, we need our photography studio type objects. So we'll need our activities and skills. Activities and skills. What are we here? What is this thing? This is... Bum-ba-da-bum. There it is right there. So here's our photography-based thingamabob setup. The setup is almost identical to the one that I have in my basement, which is really funny. Except I have, like, 3 more lights. But pretty much identical to what I have in my basement to record the simulation, which is really weird. Fun fact. Alright, so we've got this here. I'm going to make this, like, one longer a little bit. There we go. So just kind of, like, can chill a little bit. So we got our photography area here. It's kind of offset a little bit because I'm going to put some like seating over there on that side. I think I'm going to put in a half wall here. Like this. Right around in this area. And one more like this. Do it like that. So it's kind of got its own little section, which is kind of interesting. We could put some columns in there. I'm going to go with like a really industrial sort of look for this whole thing. So we're going to put some like industrial columns in like that. Put them there. We'll put another one over here, kind of like that. Do I want to put one like this too? I could put one there. Kind of matches. Then it would match. It'd be all matchy. Yeah, it's not too bad. Do I like that though? I don't really like that because I don't think that one really fits over there. Maybe I'll just put it like that. But then I feel like it's not even. I don't know. What if I just put it like that? But then this wall just sticks out. For no reason. Alright, we're going to just leave it like that. Yeah, it's good enough. Alright, so we've got our photography studio. We do need some lights. Lighting is key. Lighting. Hang down lights. I would love to use these, but they come down too far, which is an issue. What about these lights? These are kind of interesting. Lights. These ones don't come down too far, but it's a little too far actually. Shoot. Shoot. We could use these. These are very like plain Jane boring lights. The pot lights, which I use all the time. Oh, here we go. We'll use these. This is like weird because it's going to like affect the overall lighting of this like entire area and space, but whatever. I like it. Or do I want to use... See, these are big like... Do I want to use these? We could use these like around it. I don't know. They don't provide like the best light though for the space. Like these ones are probably the best use case. But they also don't really like... I need like an atmosphere light, which is kind of like what this is. It just sort of lights up the whole space. Which is kind of what I'm looking for. Something like that and like that. And then in the front, I could put in some little like hang down lights. Like these. Or something similar. What about this? It's kind of funky. It's kind of cool. It's kind of a little funky light we kind of have hanging down there. There we go. That's better. I like that idea. All right. What do I want here? I want decorative items. There's those really cool columns, which I always like think about using, but never figure out how to use them properly. Where are they now? They're in here. Yes, they are. These are really cool. These like struts that we can use here. I guess we'll have to overlap them like this. All the way along the back. And then I think I'm going to use them all the way along this one wall too. Kind of like... Okay, so if we have... What if we... Okay, we got to like offset these, I think. We could put like one there, and we'll put one on the other side like this too. There we go. So now we get this kind of interesting look there, and then we've got them all along the back wall, which is kind of interesting, a little bit of a change. Let's use this here. Do we have some sort of like, we could use like a brick. Basically it's the same thing. Actually, it's kind of, it's like super industrial though. Oh my god, it's red. Not really what I'm looking for. I'm thinking more like brick-based something. This isn't too bad. Does it come in another tone? Not really. I don't think any of these really have a... Oh, this one does. There we go. I like that. There. That's kind of cool. Nice. And then for our flooring, I'm thinking of just like some sort of like standard... Not really wood, but more or less like a... I want like a concrete, but it looks like it's aged, kind of. I don't know if that's even a thing that the game has. Sort of an aged concrete. It's kind of it. Not really, though. What do we got here? No. No. Not really. Not really what I'm looking for. What if we do in the front here? We could do like a wood. Oh, I don't like that. That looks bad. Maybe we do like this in the front. Up until about there, and then we have like the concrete in the back. We can grab this here and just sort of throw this on top of here, like that. A little bit of texture, a little bit of color, a little bit of texture and color. So over here, I'm actually gonna put like a desk over here and stuff. Actually, am I gonna put it? Nah, what am I gonna do here? What am I doing? These are the questions. I think I'm actually gonna put the desk over here because surfaces desk, like an old sort of office-y desk. Could use that. I could also use something like this. That's kind of cool. Like a darker tone. Comfort. Let's find ourselves like an office chair. Old school office chair for the win. There we go. And then we'll find ourselves a computer to go on the spot. Use something like that. We'll throw an iPad on here too, just for the heck of it. A stereo. Can't put the stereo anywhere else, can I? Gramophone. And everybody wants that gramophone. Gramophone! Let's put the stereo over here in this corner. Kind of like this. And we got some clocks and stuff. Don't really need a fire extinguisher. TV? I don't really think we need a TV. Do we need a TV? I don't feel like we need a TV. feel like it's one of those objects that like we can just get by without. I'm going to put a plant in this corner. Let's see. Plants, 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 plants. Plant, random tree. Perfect. Good enough. Over in this side, let's find a comfort. A couch. It's kind of like a funky couch. We could use... No, not really what I'm looking for. Something like this would be interesting. Or we could go with, like, very fancy... What's this coming? Is it coming in any different patterns? I don't really know if this is what I want. I want like something... Oh, there we go. We could make it purple. Here we go. Have this random purple chair or thing. I don't really like that actually. No! Go away. Let's use this. It's like super modern. I think this probably comes in like a purple. It does. Could do like a dark purple. I don't know. Actually, I feel like it should be a lighter color. The yellow, maybe the green, pink, blue, light blue. I like the light blue. I think that looks good. Light blue, and then let's match it up obviously with some a chair here in the corner, something like that, and we'll make this like an orange. So they kind of match, but not really. Lighting, let's put in like a cool stand-up light in the corner because, you know, art and stuff. I don't want that one. Maybe I want like this one. Oh, what's this? That's kind of cool. What the heck? What is this thing? Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a weird, like... Huh. I wonder if I could put that in like the corner here. Kind of like, if I move this chair over here a little bit, kind of like that, and we have this like weird setup in the corner, like there's regularly a chair, but now she's like, I want to take photos of this. It's kind of a cool thing to have, just like weirdly sitting in the corner. Also, it gives off light, which is kind of nice. Let's go a surface-based object here, and let's find some, that's way too big. Way too large. Let's go with this. I like this kind of a trolley. And let's make it, I don't really want, yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Decorative items. Is there any clutter-based items that I can like throw on top of here? Some books and stuff. What else do we have? These, but I don't really want to use... That's not really here. Those are more like art studio. Could put in some candles, I guess. Those are kind of interesting. They kind of fit in their spot. No, I don't want those. I could put this in the corner here, and then move this over, shuttle this over ever so slightly. And I should put in a coffee table here too. Surface, coffee table. We'll use something like that that's kind of... Actually, I kind of want to use this trunk. I think that'd be kind of cool. It's a cool object to have in this space. Let's go white. And then let's put some, like, I'm thinking like magazines and stuff on top of it. I don't know if those are even a thing that I can have. There's a folder. There's that's not really what I'm looking for, though. Are there any magazines? Magazines. These are all like wall objects. No, not really what I'm looking for. Maybe there aren't magazines. I thought there was like a pile of them that you could put in a place. But maybe not. There's some books. I could always throw some books in there. Books, more books. There's like a whole like filing thing over here, which I think we should put this over by this desk. Oh, actually I can put this on the desk. That's kind of cool. Throw that right there on the desk. And we'll throw like one of these weird little bins over here. We'll think that they're like full of photos or something. Who knows? Who knows what they're full of? They could be full of anything. Let your imagination run wild. More books. Yeah, there's no real magazines or anything, are there? That's too bad. What are these? CDs? Okay, cool. Randomly, let's just throw those in there. And then I want a big piece of art that goes... Actually, like a neon sign would be really cool. That one's too small. I want like a big neon sign. Is there such a thing? There's this, whatever this thing is. I don't know. What are you? Oh, it's an X-ray. Oops. Oh, that'd be cool. What if we throw that in there? Is that too big? That's kind of too big, though. Shoot. It's like almost the right size. I could put in these giant hearts, and then I could recolor them, because I think they can be recolored. Ooh, pride! Pride, pride, pride. So much pride. Pride, pride, pride. We'll leave those like that. Yes. Okay, in the front of the entire shop, we'll need to put in some... Let's put in some, like, art, obviously. Let's put in some of these big posters, because I think they're really cool to have inside of these, like, framed areas. So we'll put in one and one. Can I make them sort of a darker? Yes, I can. Perfect. I really like the gold. Oh, they come in white, too. Yeah, whatever. We'll do the black. What else do we need here in the front? We should have like a little sort of an entrance area surface. Kind of a... I don't know what you would call it. Sort of like a reception desk sort of idea. So when you enter, you don't just like walk right in. Actually, I don't want a corner. I want like an end piece, presumably. One end piece, two end pieces, and then like a central piece. Kind of like slots in. Yeah, kind of like that. So where do you walk in there, and then... Yeah, it's kind of what I want. We'll do something like this. I think I'm going to change these to be like a darker wood. You could actually use this probably as like a shop, which would be kind of cool. So if you want to set up an art shop, you definitely could with all the items that I'm basically putting in here. You just have to change over some of the stuff to be sort of a... whatchamacallit. You'll have to put like a register and stuff in because I have no access to that. Let's put in obviously some paintings. We need that. More paintings, more paintings, more paintings, more paintings. I love this painting. I used it in my most recent house building video. If you have not already checked it out, please go and check it out. And I love it. I love this. It's so cool. Based on Andy Warhol. Someone had posted that, and they're like, it's based on Andy Warhol. And I was like, yes. I couldn't remember who it was based on, so that's my fault on that front. But someone in the comments of my latest video was nice enough to let me know, so thank you very much for keeping me in the loop, guys. Keeping me in the loop. Let's put in this painting over here, or this piece of art. It's going to be way too big if I blow it up, so we'll keep it small. Keeping it small. We'll add these ones over top, kind of. What about this? What is this? Oh, that's cool. Ooh. We'll put this over top of this. It's kind of an homage. What's this one? How big is that? That's pretty big. I think these are kind of smaller, yeah. We'll put those in like that. Some furniture. Ooh, that one's kind of cool. Could I put... It's just too big to be put in there. That's too bad. Well, that's kind of fine. That's fine. Let's put in... Are there any, like... I was trying to think of some sort of, like, art-related piece that I could just sort of stick in the corner, but we don't really have any. I don't even know what this is, but... Typewriter? Weird typewriter for the win. We'll just throw that there. I don't know why you would have that, but you do now. You have a weird typewriter. What else? We'll put some plants in the front here. Once again, I love these plants. They're like little palm plants. Palm. I'll put those in like that. And got some these. Blow these up to make them a little bit bigger so they fit in the corner there. And I think we're going to put like a small little seating area here. So let's put in some comfort-based items. And what do I want for seating? I kind of want like I love these modern chairs. So we'll put them in like this. Kind of like a receptionist area. You gotta kind of have to wait before maybe you get your photo taken or something. Something simple. We could use a crate, but I don't really like the way that looks. Maybe we'll use the same thing that we used in the back area, which is this guy here. Ooh, these come in red. Ooh, I love red. Some like bright red. This is not really quite centered yet, though. There we go. And we'll put another flower on top of that, just to sort of accent it in the end, like that. Maybe a rug. Circular rug. We'll give it a little spin. We'll change its color to sort of a muted black. And cool! I think that is pretty freaking good. Look at that. That's a pretty nice little art studio right there for you guys to enjoy. Once again, guys, here's one final shot of the room build. Don't forget, you can click on the link on screen right now, or of course in the description down below, to add this room right into your game if you are interested. Also, of course, don't forget to check out my latest Sims 4 house building video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this modern condo. I had a lot of fun building it, so please check it out. Once again, link in the description down below as well. Well, guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget, if you enjoyed it and you want to check out more of my Sims 4 based videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I release brand new Sims 4 videos all the time throughout the week, so click on the subscribe button and you'll be kept up to date on all of the latest videos that I create. You can also find me on many social media websites, including Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. There are an annotation on screen right now, or of course in the description down below. Well, until next time, everyone, I'm Paradis, and happy simming!